Maya, 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 oh, Maya, 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 oh, Maya, 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 oh, Maya, 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 oh, Maya, Alo, salut, sunt eu, un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei, mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Te sun să-ți spun ce simt acum.
Hello people, rules are in the description. I'll even post them on the banner. Well, I'm bored shitless. Anyone want to come join, feel free. I'm going to play some music till someone joins, as always. I'm bored fucking shitless and I've got fucking... Meh. Some of the people on my Relentless channel just fucking retards. Here you go, fellas. Till someone comes up and chats.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, no, I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my walking in the distance. Find you in my I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Stop this conversation.
Links there if you want to join.
Stop this conversation. We got no relation.
It's crazy, Stop this conversation.
Night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, alone the darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Stop this conversation. Stop this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No relation.
It's crazy. And it goes like this. You could save me. I'm my isolation. I'm not crazy. You stop this conversation.
good fight. I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine, and we
Too
still
fucking
got
hot.
time.
I had
It's
too
not
much bullshit,
hopeless.
too much
Don't look
boring,
now.
too much
Here
headache boring.
comes that awful
People
feeling.
being
My
fucking talking
walls are
bollocks.
caving
Absolutely
in.
boring fucking
Heaven
shit.
help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Yeah, I've lost my crown, but no, I will not bow. You know I'm here right now for the long run. Yeah, you seen me down, but you know I'll never drown. You know I'll get back up on it somehow. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling. My walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down. I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right. I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight. Fight the good fight.
I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, send with me tonight. I'm gonna run. Forget the past. But what counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I get scared, just come take this risk now. We'll be prepared. I run away. I run away. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there, keep them everywhere. Just you and I run away. I run away. I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down. I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go Don't let the sun go down. Hold tight, I've been right where you're standing. Just hold tight to me. The world tries to beat you and leave you lonely, but there's light you see. 'Cause now I know we are thinking bush, thinking right, thinking throw our bones away. Call me by another name, but I'm a champion.
Please, someone come and talk to me. As much as I know you fucking hate me.
Turn to keep my head okay, but the water keeps on rising. Put on my knees for sense. I can live and feel like dying, but there's something inside of me that keeps going on. Cold eyes staring right back
I'm
at
going out of
me.
my fucking mind
They
here.
won't
Please, someone come up and chat to me. All the fucking, I know you fucking like hate me.
This
Please do right.
fight wasn't made for everybody, but different, you and I. Don't you know? We are thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking though I'm bones away. Don't be by another name, but I'll let you be yours.
Let's talk to me now.
Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking though I'm bones away. Don't be by another name, but I'll let you be we're good. Do you know how long I've been waiting for you to say that you're ready to explore? I'm feeling fine and I'm longing for us to begin. Just like a supernova. I need to get to know you. Can't contain all this energy. We explode so free, just like a supernova. Just like a supernova. Let's go.
I can feel I'm changing. I don't know if I'll ever go back. All the ways that you make me build me up on the things I lack. I don't ever wanna lose you now. 'Cause I don't think I'll make it hear me now. 'Cause it's you and only you. 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 I don't know where the time goes, just flies when I hold you close. In my arms with your eyes closed, for the first time I've got hope. I don't ever wanna lose you now. I don't think I'll make
Bored
it
as
hear me
fuck, and
now.
I'm fed up. I don't do religious shit. I ain't religious in any way at all.
Lose you now.
I ain't gonna do any of that bollocks. Fuck
Think
that,
I'll
man.
make it
Decent
hear me
conversation.
now. 'Cause it's you and
That's what I
only
want. I don't want no bullshit conversation.
Because it's you and only you.
Well, I think the RLM stream's kind of slowly dying out because the two people who are on there are fucking retarded. They really are. Cynthia and Rocky, they're both retarded. Holy shit. Cynthia hangs around with that fat fuck, con artist, fucking, scam artist. What's his name? OG, Orthodox guy. What a worthless fat prick. The guy needs a fucking beating, to be honest with you. If he tries to do that in the UK, someone will end up fucking putting him 6 foot under. Fuck that shit, man. Well, Fuck it, I'm bored.
Only you who know my dark desire. Ain't nobody else. You love me like that. You love me like that. When I said it's over, cause I really meant that. No one wanted you back. So just hold me closer. Ain't nobody like us. Now I know. So come on and love me like you did before. Tell me I'm worth fighting for. Show me that there's something more. We can do better. Brick by brick we built these walls, but tonight you watch them fall. So love me like you did before. We can do better. We can do I was in the firing line, living in my head. Sun came in, I'll close the blinds. Could feel it in the air. This is just a waste of time. No one really cares. But then you came across my mind, got me out of there. So I went down to the river, swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, watched all the heavy rain. I watched all the heavy feeling all the noise in here. It's becoming a pull me into calm deep and take me out to the waves. Cause I feel like a waste of space, breathing in the air. But you hold me like I might just break, like you want me there. So I went down to the river, swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, watched all the heavy rain. I watched all the heavy empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no. Oh I'm not gonna give up on you. To fill the space between us. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on you. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on you. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on you. To
fill the space between us. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for you. Yeah, I'm gonna be there for you.
Hold up, let me stop music. Oh shit. Stop it. Hey brother.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm just bored shitless.
Yeah. Well, I had another victory.
Did you?
Yeah, that was this little crispy preacher, college educated fraternity member.
Yeah, hold on.
There was this
It's Leonard, the sexy DJ.
it was some of those little ghetto hellions doing what they do in that little ghetto that they live in. There was three of them. They're riding around in those Dodge Scat Pack Cats, whatever those, you know, I don't know. But the cars are little ghetto hellions ride around there. You've got one hanging out, one that's sitting out the passenger side window, literally sitting. I mean, butt is on the door. Two on the back, like, you know, like they're in a parade waving like this, right? Driving like bats out of hell through this area, and they had speed bumps. I was like, okay. So I posted up a picture, right? This guy, and it's like, pure retardium, right? So you got Mr. College dude, you know, not even old as me, but college dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he called me a coon and this and that, and you only got 100 friends on Facebook, and you need to whatever. He was, you know. Then he blocked. I was like, well, you blocked it, which means I won because I said you are one of those type of blacks that can't differentiate between the truth and a lie. See, what blacks do, if they hear the truth and they don't like it, it's called hating. Why are you hating on a person, place, or thing? It's not hating. It's the truth.
Yeah.
So, but they can't handle it, and then of course, boo-hoo racism, and can't stand that. And I'd be like, okay, you all in your perceived racism, it's completely hilarious. Because if you ask them about it, Craig. Just not you. I'm just saying, just ask them. Give me the last example, most recent example of a situation that was racist in nature against you.
Never.
Man, you know, well, you seen what they did to Black Wall Street. That was like in the 30s or something, somewhere way back. Most recent, you wasn't even born then. Stop it. But no, see, you just want to be right. Now I just want to be right. Okay. Now, see, you be hanging with them white folk and you think you white. Oh, now I think I'm white.
Well, you got to think of it this way, Leonard, right? You are white, but you're very well tanned.
Yeah, and I'm going to start telling them, like, I am white. I'm just magnificently tanned. But I remember those pills that the guy took in the movie Soul Man? Yeah, I took the same medication. So these people, you know, and if I could have it my way, which I can't, but if I could, I would love for good old fashioned real racism to come back for just 2 short weeks, right? And eliminate habeas corpus. It'd be like the purge, you know, or set an advanced date. Okay, the purge from this time to that time. You could purge, and it's got to be racist. And had that happen, it'd be like, oh, now you face some absolute realistic racism. You know, I heard people say the stupidest things, right?
I really wish The Purge was real. You know the movies, The Purge. I really wish they were the real, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, over there,
in this country.
Over there, yeah. Over here, it's already real.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just didn't ramp it up enough. I mean, you look at these little ghetto hellions. They don't live past the age of 25. Their parents have enough money to get their face put on a T-shirt and put up a GoFundMe to bury them.
Yeah.
And their mammies are all on the news talking about, my baby ain't done nothing to nobody, but your baby was actually a neighborhood terrorist. Happens all the time. And when I bring that up, see, man, it's like, okay. I tell them, and this is where I go, Craig. This is where I go right here. And I hit him in the head. How many Black American military members died during the Iraq War?
A total of 441 Black or African American military members died during the Iraq War.
Holy shit.
441.
How many whites?
Thousands, but 441 blacks. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, on average, in Chicago, where I'm from, when these murders occur, 70% of the victims, at a minimum, are black, and 80% of the culprits that did it are black. Okay?
They did it themselves.
So 70%. Now, here we go. How many murders occurred in Chicago in 1974?
In Chicago, 970 murders occurred in 1974, which was the deadliest year for homicides in the city's history.
Holy shit.
I remember that because I couldn't go outside and play. Now, not that I went outside anyway, but I couldn't anyway. So,
I want to get me some booty tank.
Now, check this out. Well, not at 11 years old, but now, what's 70% of 970?
70% of 970 is 679.
So you mean in 1 year in Chicago, they eliminated over 200 more blacks than got eliminated in the whole 8 years of Iraq War.
Holy shit.
I rest my case. No, see, you heard that, and they get mad, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, let me see. What are the yearly murder rates in Chicago by number? Maybe.
Chicago.
Okay.
The murder counts were 416 in 2025, 587 in 2024, 623 in 2023, 719 in 2022, 804 in 2021, 776 in 2020, and 500 in 2019.
Mm-hmm. Then they had the Juneteenth weekend. You know, the slaves were freed and this and that, and you had 7 victims. You know how many of them were white? 0.
3. Oh.
0.
Dang.
How many of them were Hispanic? 1. All the rest of them were black. There were 6 blacks, 1 Hispanic, 0 whites during a 3-day weekend. More blacks got eliminated in the city of Chicago. It would take 6 weeks of war in Iraq because on average, 1 black person per week was a fatality in Iraq.
Dude. Yeah, sorry.
So
I was finding something in chat.
Yeah, but there you go. So, but I'm the sellout. I'm the one that thinks that I'm white. I'm everything wrong with Black America. Let them tell it.
Fuck off, Slick Rick, you fucking stupid cunt.
Because they want to be perpetual victims, and they can't. Okay, that dog don't hunt.
Yeah.
It's just like this. Say if we were in a restaurant and if there was a waitress in there taking orders and it's a majority black restaurant, I walk in with you, we sit down. Somebody was already sitting that came in not 2 minutes before we did. The waitress, a white waitress, she walks past them. Here's whatever they do when they wait you. Yep. See that? We got here first. But no, they gonna go over to the table with them because a white dude is sitting there. See, that's racist. That's all it takes, Craig. Craig, that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
See, and for the dumb American Negro, that one word.
I'd be giving up my seat for the black fella, or had you shared the seat?
No. You were with me. We were together, sitting down, getting the meal, be it lunch or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
2 people or 3 or 4 happened to walk in and sit down before we did. They know they sat down before we did. The waitress was in the back getting an order ready. They don't know who just entered the restaurant. They see you and I sitting there. It's noticeable. Oh, white guy, black guy, sitting together eating. I hope they're not gay. And because that's what they think in Chicago. They see somebody black and white together, they're gay. And
that's fine, darling. Me and you be gay all the time, don't we?
Yeah, that's how gay, that's how racist they are. So we get okay, and all of a sudden it's a situation of racism. Say for instance they take their order first and put it in the back.
Yeah,
we order a much simpler order like fish and chips, which takes no time to prepare.
No.
All of a sudden, she comes through with our food, brings it to our table. Miss, yes, we ordered before they did. Okay, well, you ordered steak well done. You wanted the ribs. You wanted the chicken. And but how did they get their food? Fish and chips? That's fish dropped in grease and potatoes fried in grease.
Yep. Take 5 minutes to cook.
5 minutes. No, that's racist. See, he gonna serve him first because it's somebody white sitting there. See, so they gonna see that old sell out if it's a black person. Like it's this movie, right? It's called Jungle Fever. And if you see this movie, there's one scene in there. And Wesley Snipes comes into a restaurant, and he's with the white chick, and the female waitress had a attitude. He's like, "Okay, your job is to wait. Are you going to wait on us?" And she was intentionally avoiding them, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "You know what? I get tired of you brothers bringing your little stringy-haired white girls around, throwing it in our face." And he didn't even know this chick in the restaurant, but she took an attitude because he was with a white woman and not her. This thing, if they could really show all of this stuff in this country and be realistic with it and show this stuff isn't. This is perceived racism.
Yeah.
And then the actual racism is really these blacks are racist as hell. Because see, say if somebody white calls somebody the N-word, oh my God. Ah! But somebody black could call me a coon, a house N-word,
Yeah.
a bootlick, butter biscuit eater, even from Django. They could use every racial slur in the world, and it's no harm, no foul. But when they use the N-word like Tupac did, the NIGGA version, when I say it the other way, so you saying it like that, huh? So they get upset. I'm like, don't it sound the same? No, see, no, the way you saying it, the way I'm saying it. So what is it? Two different ways to say auto as an automobile?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. AUTTO, AUTO.
Yeah.
You can spell my name 3 different ways that I know of. LYNARD, Leonard. LINARD, Leonard. LEONARD, Leonard. It's all Leonard, right?
Yeah.
So no matter how you spell it, it still sounds the same when you say it. So they think that they could spell it different, NIGGA, and that changes a whole word. No, it does not. But yeah, I wish they could hire me to give classes in this silliness. You know, I'd probably get stoned, leaving out the doggone, leaving out the whatchamacallit, just like some other people. I don't know if you're familiar with Candace Owens, but you see how she's, her lack of acceptance in the vast majority of Black America.
Well, both countries are getting stupid now, to be honest with you. You must agree.
Yeah, I don't know about the getting part because stupidity has run rampant in this country forever and a day. Yeah. And it's always been some type of and see the thing, they talk all this Black unity, and that's something that will never ever happen in this country, because of slavery. So,
oh God.
This is passed down through the generations. If you were a person my complexion, you were one of the slave master's illegitimate children, and you worked in the house, or you were the coachman, or you had a soft, cushy job because they weren't going to put their children in the field with the other regular slaves. So you got that jealousy that has nothing to do with the person. No one asked to be conceived. But for that one reason alone, at this point It's in the blood. I mean, it got to the point where it's just like, oh, when you had the people my complexion actually, hey, look, we're, oh, really? So we completely separated ourselves from those people. That's where you came up with this thing called the Blue Vein Society, this thing called the paper bag test. If your skin was darker than a paper bag, you're not in the club. But they still hang on to that shit.
Well, I don't know what else to say about that shit, bro.
I mean, it's insane, crazy, and the stuff that people in other countries do not understand. Like, it was this guy, he's in Australia, and I haven't talked to him in years, right? And he was talking about music, house music and all that. He's like, because it's, it's basically like really closely related to like the Negro spirituals, just the Negro music. And I was like, hey, look, I'm not one of them sensitive ass black people. I know you're not saying the word Negro maliciously. Yeah. Don't, when you get to the United States, you're around black people, don't say Negro. Do not say Negro. It will be taken as you're using that word maliciously. Trust me. I'm like, I don't want you to get looked at with that look. I'm like, because they're not going to do anything to you. You're white, so don't think you'll be harmed. Okay, but they'll be like, Negro. Who you calling Negro? Hunky. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
I would love to be called that, hunky.
Well, you can't be called hunky legitimately because you're not Hungarian.
Nope.
See, these people are so stupid racially that they use terms that don't even fit. The old white hunky. He's not Hungarian. What do you? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm serious. It is a total trip, and it makes me laugh. I laugh about it, and I like to be on panels with a bunch of people. Like, had you been on CT's panels lately? Boy, you talking about they were going in on me.
What about you showing your asshole?
They're still talking about that. I'm sitting here like, that is like so old.
That was what, nearly 3 months ago now, and they're still talking about it to this day?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Exactly. But they're still talking about this as if it happened yesterday. And I'm like, you weren't even on the stream. Oh no, I saw it. You saw it. Now you saw it. Art did not have those many people watching his show.
Nope. Not unless he was watching RLMs, and I actually watched it.
Stopped the stream. She knew to stop the stream, stop share streaming when she saw me go into the other room.
Yeah. Because I was watching art stream at the same time. That shit was fucking hilarious. And I recorded it as well. That shit was hilarious.
And that is the only way people saw anything. People screen recorded and shared it. And I'm like, I don't care. Look at my doggone asshole and my dick and balls swinging. Yeah. I'm proud of myself. It's like, it's like, all right, whatever.
My son was here. He'd probably piss himself laughing.
Yeah. It's crazy. So it's like, you all do what you do. Because you got a lot of doggone black folk in the United States, man. They are angry.
We're not angry.
They're angry for no legitimate reason at all. It's like, if you don't have what you desire, that's your fault.
Yeah.
You know? Then they say the silliest, most ridiculous stuff. Man, you don't join the military, you're going to go fight the white man war. You're going to fight for a country that never fought for you. A country that never fought for you. Okay. Can we talk about?
Meaning to ask, how's your
Go
granddaughter
ahead.
doing in the army?
Oh, she's good. She's deployed somewhere.
Awesome.
I'm not at liberty to say where she's at.
No, you don't have to say shit. You don't
Oh
have to say shit.
yeah. It's this thing, right? This I can say. It's called OPSEC, and that's a acronym for Operational Security. So yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good, and she and him. Ugh. I love you, mother. I can't live without you. Yeah. They going crazy being apart and separated.
Yeah.
I know what's going on. I told my daughter, I said, when she gets back this side of the doggone water, he's going to be standing out there and have his luggage packed. I'm never leaving you. Let's get married. I can't live without you. I love it. That young love when nothing can go wrong. Your heart is so
honeymoon period, as they call it.
Yeah.
Honeymoon period.
Oh man, I wish I could love like that again. I can't.
Mate, I feel like my honeymoon period is every single day.
Yeah, I can't love like that anymore. It'd be like, it wouldn't be. I'd be like, shut your mouth and open your legs, please. Thank you. Let me have my way with you. Let me have my way with you and take your ass back home.
Careful. This is actually being streamed on Facebook, though. Yep.
Yeah, well, I tell them, I tell them straight up, hey, look, it's like this. Just let me have my way, and you take yourself back to where you live. So when you start having hot flashes, you're not disturbing my peace and sanity.
Your chi.
Yeah, because I worked hard for this. I'm not going to have this disturbed. These doggone old women, they'll ruin your sleep experience.
Totally agree.
I am totally serious. They will ruin your sleep experience because they'll have one of them hot flashes. You're snug as a bug in a rug under a warm comforter, blanket, or what have you. She gets hot and snatched the whole damn thing off for herself. Wow. Now that cold air hits you. Now you wake up, you're cold, you're uncomfortable, and you're angry. How you gonna get back to sleep like that and wake up the next day?
Bro,
okay,
go that shit.
You're gonna sit there grumpy. You're gonna lay there grumpy for the rest of the evening, or for the rest of the wee hours of the morning. Then when the alarm clock goes off, I ain't even get comfortable yet. You're gonna have a whole bad day because of the night before. Comfortable sleep is very important.
They don't give a damn. She does start. The wife starts having fucking menopause. Holy shit! I'm still dreading that day.
Yeah. Then I called my sister today. Now this will show you how ridiculous. I mailed her a letter. It had to be at least. Wait a minute. 25th, the 27th. No, the 28th. Remember when I was saying I had to run around and do mail? The 28th of June, I mailed her this letter. Do you know she just got that letter yesterday?
Dang. I wonder how long it takes to send a letter from where you are to me.
Probably quicker than sending it from city to city. I'm like, how the hell? It's like, okay, first and foremost, the 28th is 30 days in June, so that's 2 days. Today's the 9th, so yesterday was the 8th, so that's 8, 9, 10. Since when does it take 10 days for a letter, a standard letter, to go from point A to point B, but you could order something on Amazon, and if you're an Amazon Prime customer, you'll get it in 24 hours.
Get it the next day or the same day.
And delivered by who? Who delivers them, Craig?
Royal Mail.
United States Postal Workers. United States Postal Workers. So how can a United States Postal Worker deliver something from Amazon quicker than the mail that they're supposed to handle?
No idea.
Thank you. Like I said, Craig, there are things that go on, and you're Craig. I don't have the words for it. I really don't. And you know what I don't like about your side of the pond?
Go on.
Say if I had some books, copies of my book, hard copy, and I decided to mail you one, right? It's going to cost me about $16 for me to mail you a book using the slowest rate of postage. And then when it gets to you over there, they're going to try to make you pay duty on it.
Dang.
It's like, it's a gift. No, it's a book that sells. It's a gift. You all, the taxation where you at, Craig, is utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, our government and our fucking country's fucked, man.
It is ridiculous. And it's all over there. The UK, London, Australia, all over in Europe. Because when I had before my book was available on Amazon Kindle, I was mailing the copies myself, right? And I was getting orders from all over the world. And people were telling me, people were emailing me saying with special instructions, this is what you write on there with the customs tag, so I don't have to pay anything for it. Just say it's a free sample. You just paid the postage on it, but it's a free sample product or stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know they were that tax thirsty.
Yeah, they're money hungry over here.
You know, and I'm just like, man, then people want to complain about the United States. Yeah, fuck this country. Take your ass someplace else then.
Do it through Amazon, man. I think it might be cheaper, wouldn't it?
Well, Amazon, what, shipping wise?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I didn't doggone conjoin with Amazon because Amazon was willing to print all the books up and do all this other stuff. But they wanted a 45% cut.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Because when the book came out, I got the email from them. To make your life easier, we could promote your product and we could even manufacture the hard copies of the book. And for a contractual agreement of we get 45% of it, I'm like, I'm not finna give you 45% of my intellectual property. Hell no. I'm like, my son is listed as author. In case something happens to me, it becomes all his intellectual property. That's another thing I telling these clowns and they get upset. I'm like, you all are not thinking about your children at all and your intellectual property. But like, do you know when you make something, if you include your child's name, that eliminates anything to do with probate or death taxes or anything to do with that? That's their stuff as well as that's their product as well as your product. So if you croak, it's theirs, full, flat out, 100%.
Well, over here we got inheritance tax over here now. Really badly though. Farmers are finding it hard to make a living over here because they've literally cranked the inheritance tax right through the roof. Yeah, so they had to sell pieces of land, their machinery that they use on a daily basis to work their farm. They've had to sell it. Our government has fucked them right up.
It's the same thing here. It's no different. Inheritance tax. I mean, did I ever tell you about my buddy that he didn't make it back from Afghanistan our last tour, and he had his insurance money, life insurance money, he had his daughter as the beneficiary. Now, Keontae, she was only 3 years old. Do you know that her mother had to pay taxes on that money all the way up until the point that Keontae turned 18 and she's working now. She has her own job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for 15 years, what Marion did was, because, you know, the children get survivor's benefits. When she found out how much the tax was, she would put X amount of money from the Social Security survivor's benefit money in a separate bank account. And then at the start of the tax year, she would pay it in one payment. But it came out of the money, his Social Security money, so it was still his money. But, oh, man. I never knew that. I'm like, I thought you croaked, you got a life insurance policy. You croak, your person that's supposed to get the money gets the money, and that's as far as it goes. Oh, no.
Yeah.
They tax you.
Well, over here we got a woman in Labour, right, who's in charge of the Treasury over here, and in charge of all the taxes and all that sort of shit. She hasn't got a fucking clue how to run anything in this country. Yeah, money wise, they taxed us to fucking hilt. They put up the taxes 7 times. I think it was like this year. They put it up 7 times. I can't remember. It was over between this year and last year. They raised it 7 times. And I'm like, how the fuck are farmers going to pay the inheritance tax when they can't afford to bloody feed themselves as it is?
Yeah, well, that's when you had Queen. They were trying to relocate someplace and were recording, doing stuff there, as I recall, because they were trying to get away from the taxation in England. Well, and the thing that's buck wild is the money that these people make. I mean, Queen, The Who, the money they made, Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones. I mean, Eric Clapton. You know, you're talking about the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
These people should be sitting over in England. They should be if they were United States citizens and doing the same thing performance-wise, reeling in the same numbers, they would have 5 times minimum as much revenue as they have over there.
Well, you even got Ozzy. Over there. He moved to the United States for the rest of his life, most of his life, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, man, fuck this. He's like, they're trying to tax my bloody blood out.
Dude, everyone's leaving the UK. Everyone's leaving the UK. Even I want to leave, but I ain't got the money to get the fuck out of this damn country.
Yeah, I tell you, I wish you and your old lady could get over here, but I mean, the drawback would be, you know, you all have children and family that are there, so you have to leave them behind, and that would be the real drawbacks, the separation of the family, whereas you could readily see them. But you could, man, you all.
That's why I turn around.
You can come over here. You can come over here. Like, remember when you was talking about someone caring for your wife and paying them and thus and so? Okay. If you were in this country, you would be getting paid for that as being her care provider.
I used to get paid for it, but the government decided to change the disability living allowance over to another thing. Even though they've got all the paperwork for it, they don't give a fuck. She has to really sign up for it.
That's what I'm saying. You could do that, or you could hire someone while you're working, and the government would pay for it. It's like, say for instance, if I got to the point, I just couldn't, whatever, and I couldn't care for myself at all, whatever. Okay, get rid of this house or either stay in this house, whatever. If a family member stays to be my care provider and they're listed through the Veterans Administration, they get damn near as much money as I would get per month from the VA, plus their health insurance is provided through the Veterans Administration. So they get a paycheck. They get a paycheck and health insurance.
I was getting $250 a month as being a carer for my other half.
That's all?
Yeah.
Man, shoot, you be getting this country.
Dude, this country is such a fucking cheap ass piece of shit. I know.
Craig, I know. And I'm trying to figure out, why is my display on my monitor sideways like this? Then I got to unplug the cord.
Screen, bro. It's not on my screen.
No, I'm talking about on my. I got a laptop right here. See, and if you look at it, it's sideways. Like, say that I look like this, right? Logging on the computer.
I don't see that. I know
you, Craig, I know you don't see it. What I'm saying is this. My display is sideways. Here you go. You see this here? Look at this. You see that? It says Thursday. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. Hold on. Give me a second.
And I don't know how to fix that. The only way it repairs itself is if I unplug this wire and plug it back in. That's what I'm saying. And it started doing it yesterday when I swiped right on something and it made the thing twist. Now, if I unplug the VGA cable and I plug it back in, it'll look normal.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Hold on. Alt Control and one of the arrow keys. So
okay,
Alt Control arrow keys.
And one of the arrow keys?
Yeah, one of the directional keys.
Okay, Control, Alt, arrow key. Okay.
Arrow key.
That didn't do it. Okay, Control, Alt, up arrow. That didn't do it. Okay, Control, Alt, right arrow. Nope, that didn't do it at all, Craig. Now, this is what I got. You see what I got right now? Owner.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Yeah.
So I don't know why it rotated like that. But if I unplug the VGA cable and plug it back in, it'll be perfectly normal. It's like I'll be scrolling. See this here? I'm going. You see how odd it is to try to move the cursor to get to the actual to get to the sign in?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same in Windows 10.
It's freaking crazy. Now check this out. I unplug it, right?
Yeah.
See that? Okay. Now I plug it back in. Plug in, freaking bastard.
You bastard.
I plug it back in. Look at
You
that.
wait.
Come on now. Get the
You might want to get off the screen, bro.
Craig. This crazy. I don't, Craig. Not showing up. You see that? It says Veterans Administration, whatever. None of this stuff is like security or anything. It's just general. Click a link. See how it looks all normal and regular and everything now?
Yeah.
It was sideways a minute ago. Now let me go.
Something like that.
I don't know why it's been doing this, and that's what I have to do. I have to unplug the VGA cable and plug it back in for me to get a normal display from this laptop.
Are you still running 10 on that machine?
Man, I don't even know what this is. What is this? It says Windows 7. Yeah. It's all piece of shit.
No. If you look at your screen, Windows 7, if you have Windows 7, holy shit, you'd be running like a bag of shit. But in the bottom left, it'll have like a little, like 4 little squares in the bottom left on the screen.
Okay, hold on. Where are my glasses?
Literally, it's a picture, 4 little squares in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen on the taskbar. You know where you click to shut down?
Oh, over there?
Yes, on
the left-hand side. Okay, I just clicked it, and now what?
Does the picture look like the picture when you clicked on it? Does it look like 4 little windows? 4 little squares?
Oh, it's a bunch of squares. You got the date square, the email square, a down arrow.
Spin the phone around. Have a quick look.
Yeah, see right here?
Yeah, you're running Windows 10.
That's Windows 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Windows 10.
Well, the sticker on it says Windows 7.
Yeah, basically what it was is.
This is a laptop. This is a laptop that my nephew refurbished. You know, I told you he redoes laptops.
Windows 7. They gave you the free upgrade. They gave you the free upgrade to 10.
Yeah, he just gave me the laptop, just like, yeah, I don't use here. I'm like, how much you want for this? Here, just take it. It's like, all right. So I was like, okay, cool. Then I busted up the screen, and the screen ain't working from shit. And you was telling me this is all you have to do, and I'm like, I'll plug the monitor in. I ain't sweating the shit. I got a whole new nice laptop sitting on the floor, and the charger right there. Doesn't have a CD-ROM, DVD, any of that in it. It's just plug up stuff to it. But this one here, let me ask this thing a question. How much is paid? Damn. Can you let me get the whole sentence out? How much is paid to a person that's a care provider for a person that is on Social Security disability? Okay. It says Social Security does not directly pay caregivers, but family hired caregivers, their pay ranges between $10 an hour to $26 an hour for qualifying state-run Medicaid programs. So, okay, say it's $10 an hour. If they're only there 8 hours a day, that's $80 a day. 8 times 5 is 40. That's $400 a week. That's $1,600 a month before they take taxes out of it.
Yeah.
Which is more money. Now, let me see. How much does the VA pay caregivers for disabled veterans in their home? Okay. Now, it says the VA Family Caregivers Program pays between $1,600, and this is tax-free, and that's for slightly. But if you're like, you need to be monitored and you need this and that, they pay you $3,979 per month.
Holy shit.
Yeah. A new 100% disabled veteran does not get paid $3,979 a month. They get paid $3,948 a month. But who's counting $30?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
America's basically at this point, America's printing money at this point, isn't they?
Yeah. Now check this out. You have a disabled veteran that is getting $3,900 a month, just round it down. And you have a family member giving care to that veteran for another $3,900 a month. So if you round it up, you might as well say that's $8,000 a month tax-free. Tax-free. $8,000 a month. I don't get $8,000 a month. You know what you could do with $8,000 a month? Me? I don't know. Because I try to save money. I'm not out here splurging. Trying to look like I'm like some superstar rapper buying jewelry and ridiculousness. But yeah.
Dang.
So that's what I say. And over, you got people that were in the military.
Yeah.
The British military that got pretty beat up in Iraq and Afghanistan like the rest of us.
Yeah, but our country don't give a shit about them.
They don't. They don't pay you shit.
No, they don't. My best mate was in the army for 5 years. If they just fucked him over when he come back.
Yeah, if my original Facebook page that got eliminated, because I was called a racist, I was making racist comments. So they say during the Biden administration, they removed my Facebook, 2 of my YouTube pages, and my Instagram account. Oh boy, they got me out of there, bro. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you got multiple Facebook pages right now. I know that.
Yeah, they were like, get your ass out of here. So, but yeah, man, that was quite the yeah. It's like, and it's amazing. It's not really amazing, but you have people. There are people that I've known like forever and a day. Once I said, "Hey, I'm voting for Trump," and they tried to let me have it, and I gave all of my reasoning for voting. Oh man, my name was Mud. It was Mud.
Well, I do remember the fact of when Trump was trying to get into power, before he got into being president. A bunch of our fucking Labour scumbags actually went over to America trying to twist it so that was it Biden who was in power at the time?
No,
trying to vote against.
It was Obama.
Oh, well, it was Obama or Biden. I can't remember.
No, it was Obama. Unless it was the last election.
It was the one that Trump got in recently.
Recently? Okay, well, that was Biden that was in office. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about quite recent. All of our Labour was going over there trying to fucking convince people to go vote Biden. I'm like, our Labour is a twisted pieces of shit, fucking worthless, trash fucking government. The police we've got over here, worthless. The royal family, worthless. Wipe them all out.
Now check this out. I was talking to some of the smarter than smart college degree having, right down to being educators of our children, school teachers. And I said, well, how do you all feel about Trump doing the legislation that funds the historic Black college and universities for $255 million a year annually from the government, just because, and guaranteeing $85 million goes straight to them every year? No, he didn't do that. See, he put it in, then he changed it. No, he did not. It was called the Future Act.
Out of all the presidents you guys had, he never took a dime off of it. He never took
a dime. So they told me I was lying. And then I hit Google. And I said, well, is Google lying too? Well, you know, who owns Google? You know how the information is put in there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was told. Now check this out. Here you go right here. Speaking to this like always. Did President Trump do legislation permanently funding HBCUs?
Yes, President Trump signed the Future Act into law, permanently securing $255 million annually for historically Black colleges and universities and other minority-serving institutions.
So Google's lying too, huh?
Yeah.
Google's lying too. Yeah. They just want, these people, they want, that's why I say I wish it could be brought back. Just bring 24 good hours of purge racism. Since they want it so bad, they say it's occurring so regularly, and it's not. Bring it back for real.
That's why I love America so much. The freedom to do what the fuck you like.
Even if it doesn't make any sense. Even if it's a lie.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, I mean, I was just like, man, if you could just get a whole freaking a plane load of blacks and send them somewhere else. Just tell them, hey, we're going to send you someplace else for 6 months. We're going to give you $6,000 cash. Make it work. They will be begging to come back to this country.
Yeah.
In 6 weeks. Yeah. 6 weeks. That's all it would take. But they talk about all this reparations for slavery. I'd say give it to them. Now, why you? I'm like, no, go ahead, because it's been broken down to the point each and every single Black American would receive like $320 something thousand a piece. Like, okay, so that money will last a month.
I personally think that our government's trying to prepare us for slavery towards Muslims.
Yeah, that's what you all got going over there. It is crazy, but you know that would be, you know, like I said, it's you got
my government is fucked. My country is fucked, bro. My country is literally fucked.
I know it's what's going to happen. I mean, it seems like to me, the royal family they're doing what, in a sense, what the Democrats in this country are trying to do.
Oh
They
no,
have
the king's
all of these immigrants that came into the country. They want to give them, to make them believe that they are in their corner just to build another underclass.
bro. The king's fully turned Islam. It's Muslim. The king has.
That's what I'm saying. So we've got this underclass of people that we could pay half of what our own people require to live a comfortable lifestyle. They're not used to getting 20% of the amount that we're giving them a month. So, I mean, it's like this. Say if someone offers me a job, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take the job. How much does the job pay? It pays $200 an hour. $200 an hour?
Yeah.
That's big. That's big money to me. But for someone that's a millionaire, it's like, dude, I'm a millionaire. I pay people to work and make me money. You want me to work? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's with the Democrats. See, because it started when they noticed the second election of Barack Obama that Black Americans was like, man, fuck this political system. I'm not voting. Because the Republicans and the Democrats are two different wings on one bird. That's the mentality. So the Democrats need votes. So what do? We're going to bring in all of these doggone illegals that want to come to the greatest country on earth because they hear the streets are paved with gold and all this good stuff about America, right? As of materialism. And they want to be here, and I can't blame them. So you get those people, and the Democrats gave them a green light and everything. Fuck the rules, just come. Who do you think they're gonna vote for? Republicans that want to close the border, or Democrats that want to keep the border open?
Democrats.
Exactly. So, and through illegal legislation, give them the right to vote, since they are working. Just like that. You ever heard of that thing called the DACA program?
No.
Okay, the DACA program allowed non-nationalized illegals that have been living in this country X amount of time to get a social security card, driver's license, work, and pay taxes, right?
Oh.
In this country, as if they are American citizens, and immigration cannot deport them just because they're
8 years to try and get disability allowance. Yeah, 8 fucking years. But these fucking dirty bastard Muslims, and I fucking hate Muslims. I really do hate them. Just fucking get it straight away. They get
like I said, it's the same thing here. That's like this guy tried to say that I told him, I said, that was a guy, one of those illegals, they dropped their receipt after they swiped their card. He picked it up and looked at it, took a picture of it, kept it. They had $4,000 after they did all their grocery, whatever, left on the cash portion of their benefits. He tried to, they don't pay them like that. I'm like, okay, so argue with Martin Johnson, the guy that you all know in Chicago that stream cast and does all these streams and took pictures of it. Argue with him. Say he's lying. He's one of the most reputable people in the game. Okay? You could have a doggone single mother American with 10 children, and they don't get those type of welfare benefits. But you get these illegals. It's talking about, it's like where I grew up at, it's all pretty much all Mexican now because they bought up all the properties, fixed them up. They look real nice. And this guy said, so you saying that they gave them money to buy those houses? No, I didn't say that. I said that the mayor of Chicago provided them with enough revenue so they could do it. You know, houses cost 250, 300,000. No, they don't. Not where I grew up. No. I was like, look. And it's on CT's channel. He pulled it up and he looked at some of the prices and was like, oh, what the hell? I said, the house next to the house I grew up in, the man that had been living there since the days of Martin Luther King, he finally passed away. His family didn't want the property because they did not want to go and get all of the walls ripped out and have all of the electrical stuff redone, whereas it was up to modern codes, right? So they sold the house.
Yeah.
And my sisters, they bought that house for $5,000.
Right.
They put $25,000 of work in it to get it doggone rehabbed. They got a whole house for $30,000. Now, if you pull up the address for that house, the resale value of that house currently is $39,000, almost $40,000. Yeah. See? And CT was like, okay, well, when were those houses made? 1888, that house was built. He's like, what the? I said, yeah, those houses in those areas where I grew up, those houses were built 18. I gave him a random address to search out. And he clicked on there and he clicked on the building. It's like, okay, building constructed 1901. Yeah. So now you're looking at a building that's 125 years old.
Yeah.
Anything that old should not be selling for 100 and anything. That building has been paid for 10 times over the last 50 years. So no. You have people there, they had these properties.
Sorry. Not you.
They do not even clean up in front of their yards. They don't keep their grounds clean. Right?
Yeah.
Man, that's the city. We pay tax. The city's supposed to clean that. No, they're not, but go ahead. They have no pride of ownership. Then when you get someone that moves in there that wants what you have, and they're willing to take better care of it than you, and they do it, now you're upset?
Sorry, this is what I was laughing at, dude. Neo-Nazi, pot mass gunslinger, and planned to target London mayor. Good on him. Good on him. Fuck the London mayor. Fucking dirty fucking Muslim. I hate him.
And that's the thing. And you got all of these black people that are complaining here. We had a shooting in Memphis. It was somebody was shot by the National Guard. And I told him, I said, the military is not supposed to work in civilian capacity. Said that the guy pointed a gun and was running. Well, he was running. He pointed a gun, and the National Guard members fired and killed him, not the police.
Yeah.
If anyone's supposed to have been pursuing anyone, it's supposed to be the police. The military people are only supposed to guard government buildings.
Yeah. They're also meant to protect the country, but even in my country, they don't do shit. The army in my country are weak as fuck.
But then you had this guy trying to legitimize, talking about, well, they don't have to operate under the same rules because they're under the authority of the governor and not the president of the United States. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, whatever. I'm like, okay, all that shit sounds good. Now, the last time you wore combat boots and a military uniform and got paid for it was when? Exactly.
No,
I'm like, exactly. You haven't. So, but you're going to tell me somebody that did it. You're going to tell me my business. Okay. And then they were like, well, are they going to get prosecuted? I said, no. The military will start a war before it will take a bad headline in the press. Yeah.
Well, it's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bubba. How you doing, babe? Nah, I'm not hungry. I want you, though. Dirty bitch.
Yeah. You had this guy, not this guy, this chick. She's complaining because the military have imposed some new standard for height and weight. She's upset about it. I'm like, you are the last person in human existence that should be complaining about anything to do with that. She is a former drill sergeant. So if you're a drill sergeant, you're supposed to be in super duper good shape to whip these new people into shape to serve in the military, right? Right. That you're freaking complaining?
Nope.
I'm like, that makes sense. But that's how soft booty many in the United States military has gotten. Because see, at one time, the way they're doing stuff online now, if you did that back, say 15 years ago, oh man, you'd be brought up on charges. But now, you know, you had Obama got in there and made just fuck the rules. Just let them do what they want to do. No.
Do you have anything to say if it was something to do with that was Obama was gay?
Mm-hmm.
That was the reason he probably said fuck the rules.
Yeah, it is. I mean, come on now. If you look at the reality, and this is one I always throw this is the black thing. I'm like, you all are praising Obama like he is Moses with a staff about to lead you to the promised land. You are a heterosexual black American. What did he do meaningful that made your life better?
Nothing.
See, okay. What did he do for the gay community? Everything. Lit the White House up in the rainbow colors. For fucking real. He allowed them to doggone same-sex marriage and get same benefits as all others. He allowed them to serve openly in the United States military and be married couples in the military.
I don't have a problem with gay couples. I don't have a problem with them getting married because I was actually one of the ones who actually signed the gay marriage certificate in this country.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying what he did. He did all of this for them while he's saying, well, Trayvon Martin, if I had a son, it could have been my son. He did nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Gave nothing but lip service when it comes to heterosexual Black Americans. See, you got more gays.
Don't fuck about any of the Americans then.
Yeah, you have more gays in the United States that vote Democrat of all nationalities than you figure possibly Black Americans that actually do vote. So I can't blame gays for supporting the Democrat Party, and I can't blame the Democrat Party for kissing their ass, because that's a large voting block for them. So there's no blame going on. And I'm just sitting here like, you've got Black Americans that are saying things aren't happening that are actually happening. Like I said, the same-sex marriage, man, when they came out with that, there were people that were tripping I was like, oh, wow, yeah. Man, same-sex, I said, yes. You support same-sex marriage? Yes, the hell I do. It's like, and I'll tell you why. For decades upon decades, you have gay individuals that have been building wealth and building lives together and all of that good stuff, right?
Yep.
And when or if the relationship falls apart, all that happens is this. You know what? I'm leaving. I've got my hat. I'm going to get my money off the bank. Oh, it's already separated. So get your hat and leave. No. To hell with that. I want them to have to go through divorce court and all of that other shit. They want it to be like us. I want them to suffer the consequences like us. I want them that adopted a child together to go through the drama of who's going to be the custodial parent.
Yeah.
And who's going to be the non-custodial parent. And the non-custodian parent has to pay child support. I want them to they want it to be like heterosexual people. Give it all to them. This shit ain't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, yeah.
Well, there is a gay couple in Jersey, I believe it is, that have like 5 adopted children.
Mm-hmm.
They're foster parents. There was a show, World's Strictest Parents. There's a British show. A girl from Brighton, from where I came from, actually went over there. And she basically, because she was a naughty girl, she did drugs, all that sort of thing, and science bollocks. They got them to do all types of shit over there. They're crazy shit that you guys do over there. In some counties in America, to run away from home is actually a criminal offense in America.
Well, one thing I tell you is this. A real story is there was, I don't know if you remember that basketball player that thought she was a guy. Yeah. Brittany Reynolds, whatever her name is. I think that's her name. Anyway, that particular female, right?
Yeah.
She was married to this other female basketball player.
Yeah.
The female basketball player she was married to the both of them decided she was going to get the artificial insemination, right? So that they could be parents. The woman gets pregnant, the relationship fails, they go to divorce court. This chick tells the judge, I'm a female. Two females can't doggone create a child, so I don't have to pay child support because two women can't procreate.
Two women can't unless they go for artificial insemination. My cousin went through a few of them and had children.
Exactly. So what happened? The judge said, you contractually agreed to be a parent with your wife of said child. The divorce is, the marriage is dissolved. You will pay child support in the amount of for said two children.
Good.
It's like, because you agreed contractually, right?
Yep.
There's documentation and photographic proof of you being such the proud new parent. That's what they call them, new parent.
Yep.
Because they don't call both of them mommies, right?
Mm.
And the one that's supposed to be the dude in the marriage, the guy, they're not called daddy because they're not males. So it's twisted. It's all twisted as hell.
It's fucked.
You know?
How can I tell? I have two mummies. I have zero daddies.
And then you have, children. Children have no filter.
Mm.
Children will tease children off the edge of a bridge.
Yeah.
You got two mommies. You got two mommies. You're not really real human. Two girls can't make a baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little kid.
You've got my best mate's sister. She decided to become a lesbian, and now both her children think they're gay. How does that fucking work?
Exactly. So
it's fucked, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like, my son's mom. He has a sister. And she was on this pro-black. The black man needs to be with black women and do with these white women. Okay. That was real cute. Fast forward. She has a white lesbian girlfriend. And my son, he did tell his mother that. He's like, yeah, well, you were worried about me being gay.
Yeah.
But she has a girlfriend. She was pro-black. Now she's in a relationship with a white woman. Figure that one out. And that's crazy. I'm like, how does one justify that shit? I don't know how they justify their decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't believe in interracial relationships, how am I going to talk like this guy JP when it comes to that? It's, but then I'm in a relationship or married to a white woman.
Dang.
I mean, there's a guy on the internet. He's from California. Used to be in the military, all this good stuff.
Yeah.
And he said he lived in California. I'm like, you're a damn lie. Because unless your wife has a very lucrative job, there is no way you are maintaining a living in California from a disabled veteran salary. Because he didn't retire. He tried to put that out. He got upset with me. He's like, yeah, a 14-year combat veteran retired.
Yeah.
You can't retire with 14 years in unless it's called medical retirement. Medical retirement. Okay, which means you get the same money I get.
Yeah.
And I put it on video. I was like, dude, it's not like you are getting a retirement pension and you're getting disability from the Veterans Administration. Yeah. You're not getting them both. You only in for 14 years. You have to be in 20 years to retire. So no, I'm like, you're a nutcase. And he was, like, dude, don't lie about the military with as many military people that are on the internet. What, you think you're the only one that was in the military?
Yeah, I can say I was in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shooting some of them towel heads and all that sort of shit. Bullshit. I was never in the fucking military. I was never in the military. That's a lie. And I do not lie about that sort of shit.
Yeah, that's like that goof. That's like the goofball Simon.
Oh yeah, it's currently on RLM at the moment. No British soldier would allow that sort of shit. Half the shit he would say, like allowing fucking people to piss in his asshole and that sort of shit. The military guys pissing in his anus. Really? They wouldn't allow that in the army.
Yeah, that's the thing. You always get these morons, and it's, now I don't know if when I'm on a doggone certain page or whatever with a number of whites, they don't show their moronic behavior like blacks, because it's a black guy on here, so we can't be morons. But I would love to see their moronic people. I mean, that's like with RLM, the show she had today. I was like, I can't go on there. She see all this religion, and Jesus, that, and
I can't.
I can't.
You may be religious and stuff like that. You may be Christian. I'm Christian, but I actually don't believe in God. I really don't. That's why I couldn't stay there listen to that shit. I had to leave.
Yeah. Like I said, because I just got back from the store, and I was, getting stuff prepped up, so I could make dinner. And then you text me, and I was like, okay, I seen her show earlier today. I watched some of it. They're talking about religion, and I don't do.
Nah. No, the only time I'll ever take
your show. Yeah, you said you got your show. I thought you was inviting me to her show.
Hell no. If you want to join our show, go on my.
Hell no! But, hell no!
I wouldn't send that. I'd only send you messages if it was mine. So.
Yeah.
Or Bulbers.
Sometimes. I mean, she cool people. She cool people. The woman I call Pinky Tuscadero, she's cool. I don't dislike anyone that's over there on her panel at all. I don't dislike anyone. but I just do not. That religion and God and this and the Bible
That shit
says, and
bores the shit out, man.
I'm like, nah, just no. Well, see, then well, you're going to hell. You can't prove that.
Well, right now
You
there's
all
about 3
you all are going on facts that are written in a book that you don't even really actually know if that book was written by a divine entity that you all say exists, but you have no, it's too many, it's too many. I don't know the word for it, but I always throw this in there when they get to talking about the gay thing, right? I said, well, there's a scripture that says in the end of days, God will pour his spirit upon all flesh. Yeah, so that don't mean heterosexual sex only.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, does an iguana consist of flesh? What about a sperm whale? Yeah. What about orangutans, kangaroos, mice, rats, cats, and bats? Don't they all have flesh?
Yeah.
So when it says all flesh, that means anything that is a flesh creature on this planet, not just human beings, not just heterosexual human. No, you're taking it too literally. Don't you love when they say you can't take the Bible literal? But it's like, well, how are you supposed to take it? The way you choose to?
Yeah.
Thou shalt not cover any item that is not his, unless it's his neighbor's wife and she's sucking him off real proper. I mean, it doesn't say any of that, but thou shalt not kill. That's kind of simple.
Yeah.
It doesn't say thou shalt not kill unless there's a war going on.
No.
It simply says thou shalt not kill.
It's just
period.
Stupid.
So, said thou shalt not bear false witness. Yeah. So you're gonna say, I saw said individual doing something that they weren't doing.
Yeah.
You have people that did that in the court of law and paid no doggone penalties behind it in this country.
Right.
And that revolves right back to the racism. They talk about all this stuff. I'd be like, okay, so show me where you can't have blacks and whites buried in the same cemetery. Can't do it. But at one time, they had these young people. It was 3 of them, and they were part of some voters registration group going through Mississippi, and the 3 of them were murdered. All right, and after the bodies were discovered, they would not bear. The parents wanted. They communicated. They wanted all 3 of them buried together, but that was illegal in the state of Mississippi because they would not let the whites and blacks be buried in the same cemetery.
I think that's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, and that's when they talk about racism and this and that. I'm like, is that still going on today? No, see you. Okay, I don't want to hear you say Well, look at what happened with Black Wall Street. They bring up situations of racism from the past for their convenience to, add validity to their story. Look at what happened in Rosewood. Okay. Look at what happened after the Civil War.
Yeah.
Look at what happened in your free states before the Civil War. You all make like everybody black in this country was a slave on a plantation. That is the furthest thing away from the truth.
Yeah.
If that's the case, where are the plantations in New York?
Well,
I mean,
yeah, ain't gonna
they're no. I mean, in order to have slaves, you have to what? Have a plantation for them to work, right?
Yep.
Because that's how the money is made. Where are the plantations? Yeah, where are the plantations in Chicago?
Don't know.
See, so I don't want to hear this. Like, stop it. Then they talk about incarceration. Angola, that prison in Louisiana, it used to be a plantation. So when they put them in there and you're never going to leave, I'm like, that's exactly what need to happen. They need to have more prisons like Angola. Whereas when you go to prison, you are worked like they worked slaves in the slavery days.
Yeah.
Planting, picking, harvesting. And I like the way they throw everything in their face, because if you research that prison, they do have cattle and livestock that they raise to be sold on the open market.
Yeah.
But they never have steak or anything like that for the inmates.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to end this in about 10 minutes. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna attempt to start to cook something, but
Well, I've got to go to bed because I've got to get up at flaming 7 a.m.
Great. Yeah, I know you. It's different hours where you're at. That's like this clown dude here. Facebook. Now,
yeah, gay book.
You got, because like I said, he blocked me. That's how you can tell you won. Okay. Now, you've got this character. Okay. I did a video about him. And I put on there, the porch monkey blocked me, and laughed. Yeah, the porch monkey. And
I have been watching your videos lately. They have been quite funny.
Now this is what he typed. Okay, like I had put on there. I had the picture, pure retardium, right? So he types on here. He makes 3 posts and then block. Leonard Roy, hey dude, I could tell that you're just another coon ass hater. Didn't take long, did it? I looked at your profile and I could tell that you have PTSD. Okay. You have that what is that? You the type that still says yes, massa.
Huh.
You talking about you didn't raise your children in the ghetto, but you are ghetto as hell. Really? Okay. You're what I called a bubble lip coon dog. I hate that you have melanated skin. You are a disgrace to the black community. With a damn deep freezer sitting in your living room. Deep freezer sitting in the living room? I got
You call
a
it,
Craig. I
you
have
call
a
it a
deep
deep
freezer
freezer.
sitting in
We
my
call it a chest freezer.
but isn't it in my kitchen? You've seen me cooking and stuff, Craig. Isn't it in my kitchen?
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong.
I had a chest freezer in my bedroom for about 7 years. My auntie, when she was alive, she had one in her living room, in her bedroom, and the kitchen, and her spare room.
No. He's got on here in your living room. Don't be mad at me because you're a coon. Go take your medications, nutty buddy. See if you can bleach. See if you can bleach skin white. Sambo, Leonard the Sambo.
As I said, you're already white. You're just well tanned.
Exactly. Then he followed that up with fucking fruitcake. Then you have 100 friends, nutcase, and hit block. This dude, I'm like thoroughly upset. And what really upset him is I said, well, you are in a black fraternity that you're in, you bark like dogs and hoo hoo hoo, all that silly stuff. But then you have this other fraternity, they call themselves Noops, Kappa Alpha Psi, and they be sashaying like little fruit booties. And you couldn't be a part of them because you're not light skinned. Now, I could have been part of them. Yeah. Easy. You know, I'm light skinned, so I get in on the skin alone. Just like those, you know, that's how the fraternities, the black fraternities and sororities were set up. If you were a fair complected person, you joined one of two. The AKAs, Alpha Kappa Alpha, or Kappa Alpha Psi, and they are brother sister fraternity sorority groups, right?
God, college bollocks.
Yeah. Now the rest of them, if you couldn't pass the paper bag test, you had to choose another fraternity to be in. So, and the thing about them with black fraternity sorority, it's like, how you that when you have white members? Make that part make sense.
No idea.
How am I going to have the Black American DJ Society? And Craig, you're a DJ and you're a member, and we even doggone do tag team parties. You know, whereas you'll play a tune, I'll play a tune, you play. It's kind of hard to be black when you got white people included, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, I remember when Jeff did DJing in the pub. He tried to do it remote access to a computer in a DJ box from his office playing music. And it was so funny because it was like everyone trying to do a song request, but they were going up to the DJ box. Where the fuck's the DJ? Oh, he's in the office.
Yeah, well, they
changing the music.
Well, there's a new invention for playing music. It's called the Pioneer 1500, right? The 3000 one, it costs $3,000. The 1500 one only costs 15, maybe 1600. This particular media player, as long as you got it hooked up on Wi-Fi, if someone wants to request a song, that code that you hold your phone up to, that square thingy, you could hold it up to that to identify the DJ, as long as you got the software, the app downloaded, and you could text the DJ, I want to hear whatever song, right?
QR code.
And it would doggone register on the media player. Like, it'll light up, you have a text over in the right hand corner. So you click on it. Oh, then you could hit them back and and let them know. Okay, well, requests are you have to pay for a song to get played. So you tell them, in order for me to just play the song you want to hear, that's $5, right?
Yeah.
If your Cash App goes off and it says, "Hey, I'm Lenny. I wanted to hear The Temptations, Just My Imagination." Now you've been paid, so you're obligated to play that song. And you play it, and the crowd is like, "Hey, look, if you want me to remove the song that's playing, you have to send a Cash App of $1 to the doggone barcode, whatever the thing, QR code that's posted," because you could run it off on a sheet of paper, right? And have the QR code and everything on there. To request a song, click this QR code and send $5 per requested song to this PayPal, Cash App, whatever, right?
Yeah.
If you want a song to stop, you don't want the song played.
Yeah.
After it's played, do the same, but send a $1 Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
And after 10 Cash Apps are received, the song will be removed. I was sitting here like, man, now this is how I'm thinking, because I'm always scheming when it comes to DJing. I was just like,
2 minutes.
Man, if they would have had that type of technology when I was actively DJing, Craig, I would have made a killing.
Yeah.
I would have probably made more money taking requests, playing requests, stopping requested music from being played than the club owner was paying me. So, because it makes sense. If somebody sends you $5 to play Right Said Fred, we don't like that. Okay. How much do you not like it? Send $1 to the Cash App. So it would take 10 people to send a Cash App for that song to be stopped and another song played.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just made $15 fucking off a song. You see what I mean?
Yep. Oh shit. That's nuts, man.
Crazy.
It really is.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just I'll be checking in on you later on. Like I said, I'm glad that you text me and said that what you got here has nothing to do with that one, because I don't do religion and stuff.
No, I don't do religion at all, mate. Fuck that shit. So anyway, I'll catch you later, dude. Stay safe,
all right,
brother.
Later.
Take care, brother. Bye.
Peace.